Hey guys and gals, it's excuse me, Jim here, and I thought I'd do this video before I get too much further along with the masking. I'm doing my paint masks on the 3/50th scale USS Grissom. They're pretty easy to work with. Lou over at Aztec Dummy, he gives you really detailed instructions, all that kind of stuff. You know, he points out different things where they got to line up, this and that, and things. The only one that's not real clear is this bottom part of the main body, and I got the first side down and all that, and I mentioned a couple videos back that I was going to use the clear transfer film like they use on when you order vinyl graphics or vinyl stickers. Well, the stuff I bought at Walmart, it comes in a big roll, like 12 inches by 48 inches, something like that. Uh, it's don't do it. Skip that. That's why I wanted to do this video. This stuff, when you peel off the backing, it's very stiff. It's like a hard plastic, and it's super sticky. I did it on the first pylon deal, and I had a hard time. I mean, I got it laid down. I peeled it off, but it wanted to keep pulling the mask off and everything. So basically, what I did for like these delicate shapes, I just used some clear Scotch, the Scotch tape, and all that. It works better. When you stick the mask down and you go to peel off the Scotch tape, it comes up real easy. So, and it doesn't pull your mask with it. So yeah, don't use this clear transfer paper. I don't know if there's any other brands that are more supple, you know, not as tacky or something. I know there's another gentleman that does paint masks, and he says you just keep patting it on something to get rid of a lot of tackiness. It's easier to work with. Well, I didn't want to take a chance of messing these up, especially this big one. This one is the most difficult one to do. You know, most of them, like on the nacelles, I was able to, you know, you can put those on by hand. I did mess up. The way they come on the sheet, you peel them off, you got this back piece, then you got a strip here, you got another strip here, you got the two strips in the middle. I left it where the panel lines had gaps in that. They're not supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be one continuous solid line. The only way Lou did them, the only reason Lou did them in segments was to make it easier to apply and get them straight and everything. So it was an easy fix. I just cut some strips of my painter's tape and blended it, you know, covered all that over and stuff. So yeah, it should be one continuous color, not with any gaps for the panel lines, other than the center and all that. But as you can see, I got those done. What I did for my those have to be 1/16 from the edge going towards the front. That way your decals will line up once you get it painted. What I did, I used a piece of my 1/16 inch pinstriping tape that I use for like boot lines on ships and stuff, and that way I had something to bump that right up against and get it exactly to 1/16 inch and everything. Other than that, that one lines up right to the bottom of the nacelle. Everything else goes pretty smooth and all that. He gives you little filler pieces, and he does have a little notch in this paint mask where that filler piece should line up at and stuff. So that way you got everything just right, because a little part of the decal goes up into that area. So those are pretty easy. I got both of those done. Like I said, I got these done. That's one piece. The second one I did, I just used the clear Scotch tape. This side is basically just, he includes a bunch of stripes, you know, and they're easy enough to curve and everything like that. So just get them right to the edge. There's like a sharp edge you get them to, then the rest of the decal is going to cover. That'll all get painted anyway, but the decal cover. I got my top part of the main body The first set of masks, everything that you see that doesn't have a mask, you got to cover with your own tape. The only parts that's going to be painted with your white or whatever, if you're using a really light gray, I'm using white. That is the correct way where that one's overhanging. There's a gap there. It shows it on the diagram. He includes real detailed instructions with his mask set too. So these are easy to line up because they line up in those in the edges of those inset grills, whatever they are. So that's pretty easy to figure out. But all the rest of this is going to get covered with painter's tape. And the only areas that'll get painted now in the second color are going to be what you see in the mask areas, the little openings and stuff. So then once that's done, you take your own masking tape, leave these paint masks, and there's another set of masks that give you your little squares, your darker color, offset color squares to give it like that two-tone. So that one's ready for my, excuse me, my masking with my own tape. Now this one is showing you what I did on this. Basically, you could say I got strips of Scotch tape. I folded over the edges. If you guys, anybody's familiar with NASCAR, they got on the windshield what they call tear-offs and stuff. Every time they make a pit stop, they peel off one of the tear-offs, so they got a clean windshield. Basically, I started from the inside, put down the first strip, then the second one, and when I start laying the mask down, I start with this edge, line up this edge first. Then I peel that strip of tape off, so that's set. Then I peel the second one off, then the third one. I work my way from the outside edge going to the center. And what the mask does, as you can see, this outer edge lines up with these openings where your pylons will fit in and everything. And then you just line up the front and back corner, and everything else falls in place pretty much. The reason I wanted to use tape on this, because there's a lot of little fine lines, fine parts of the mask and everything. And if you try to do it without any kind of backing, it's you might not get them straight. They might you might get them a little crooked. That way the tape holds everything straight and everything, and as you're going along burnishing it down, everything's going to stay in line, and you're not going to get no kinks or curves that you don't want, and everything will be nice and square and the way it was meant to be. So yeah, so that's about it. I haven't started masking on the bottom of the pontoon yet. I'll save that for during the week, but I just thought I'd get my mask down. It's supposed to be it's pretty hot today, so I'm not going to be doing no paint work, but Monday we're supposed to get some cooler, decent weather and stuff to go, so I'll be able to get my second color on here and everything and go from there. The grills are already painted, like you saw in a previous video, and Lou includes masks for those, so you don't have to worry about doing your own masking on that stuff. The same with the pylons, those masks on the two upper grills, those are part of the mask set too. So so basically, yeah, I just wanted to share this to give you guys a couple tips and pointers, on working with getting these masks lined up and everything. And then right up there on the front, I'll have to do a little bit of my own masking right down along the front here, but that's no big deal. As long as everything's centered the way it should be, that's pretty much good enough and everything. So that's going to do it for now. Like I said, the next color I'll be doing is the white. Then once I get everything done, the white and this medium gray, then I'll mist the real light coat, couple light coats of white till I get the desired effect. So everything's kind of blended in and tied together. You don't have like actual light and dark boxes and stuff. It'll kind of be blended together, kind of like what I did with my Katinga. Once I got all the different shades of green put down, then I took the base color green, which was the regular green, and gave everything a couple mist coats to tie it all together. You could still see the different colors but it's not like it's what I compare it to is like stained glass, where you got definite you know, shapes, individual shapes that really stick out from one another and stuff. So that's what I'll be doing. That's what I got going on. But yeah, I just wanted to share mainly on this part the easiest way to do the mask and stuff. Like I said, just once I got it, still got it on the backing, but once I peel it off, I'll line it up with these edges here and then work my way in and everything will fall into place. The only part of this mask you got to trim is this one line here. It hangs over. You just got to trim that that flush with the engine or whatever, the piping or whatever. So that's gonna do it. That's where I'm at. That's what I got going on and all that. And these are easy to work with. Like I said, just take your time, use patience, and you know, hopefully some of these tips that I gave you on this video will help you guys out, whether you're gonna build one in order to paint masks or whatever. You know, if you order a different brand of paint masks, whatever, you know, there's different instructions and stuff. And the other gentleman that does the mask, what he does, he starts with the lighter colors and then works his way. So everything you see here, his are like a reverse image. Instead of laying down this big mask, he just lays down these little patterns that you pick out and everything. And it's kind of reverse. You could do that with Lou's mask. He does do that, but it's easier just to go the base color, which I got the medium, kind of medium towards the lighter color gray and all that, and then I'll spray the white over that. There's going to be a little bit of color, different color grays on the top section, but other than that, that's pretty much about it. So anyway, hope this is helpful for all you guys and all that, and makes it a little bit easier on everybody. And all this, the first time I'm using paint masks. I usually do all my own masking and everything, even on that big 350 at Katinga. I did all the different colors masked off for each color and everything. I used a whole roll of Scotch painter's tape on that, the Scotch blue tape. So anyway, till the next time, hey, thanks for checking out my videos. Thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks to all my new subscribers. Thanks for hitting the like button. Thanks for all the great comments you guys have been leaving me. And everybody have a great rest of the weekend. Stay safe out there. Stay cool, because pretty much the whole country's in a big heat wave and stuff. I know we're close to 100 degrees today with the heat index and the humidity and all that. So anyway, that's going to do it for now. We'll talk to you soon with another update video on the 350th scale Grissom. Take care. Bye.